Hello everybody, welcome back to another iRacing video. We're now day 7 of week 13, which means we have come to Imola for the final day. I've chosen the BMW for this race because I've just been supplied with my brand new livery for this car, which I'm going to be running for the Armed Forces Virtual Racing Challenge GT3 Cup, which unfortunately isn't going to be broadcast to the best of my knowledge, but I am planning to stream some races if the organisers will let me. I still need to confirm that, if that's the case. So, we're at Imola. There are 30 probably 20, it looks like 30 entries for this race. I'm car number 16. My best lap in qualifying was a 43.806, which was good enough to put me P5, so I'm pretty happy with that one. Information for this race, track temperature is 37 degrees, so it's pretty toasty. Wind is pretty strong and northerly at 15 kilometers an hour. It's going to be a 15-minute race with the pace car doing 85 k's an hour. No instant points to worry about with this race, and no rain either to worry about. So let's hit the grid, make sure that my force feedback is working. Yeah, it seems to be. Sort out the pit macros, and we'll start the motor once we get the race start warning from Jim in a few seconds. So back to the BMW, not because I've suddenly fallen out of love
10 seconds.
with the Mustang, but purely because I just want to run my new livery, really.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
And it's always fun to play
minutes.
with.
You've not got much time to sort this out.
It almost makes it look as though I have an actual personality. So, away we go. Race is going to be starting shortly. Rolling start. Again, reminding myself.
It's a rolling start. Follow car number 5 in the left lane.
Cool, thanks Jim. Again, reminding myself that the pace car does 85 k's an hour. So we don't need to go much faster than about 100.
The safety car speed is 85 kilometers per hour.
If you need to. Hopefully this race goes a little bit better than the last one did at Okayama, and by a little bit better I mean, well, hopefully I'll make it through the first lap without getting shunted by another car losing control. Not sure how I feel about these guys weaving up in front. I feel like that's kind of, ooh, crikey, a little bit superfluous and unnecessary. We're not going to end up warming our tyres, so I don't think it's going to make a particularly large difference, and honestly if they don't stop soon and let us take up our positions where they should be, I'm going to be a little bit upset. I feel like that's, yeah, it's not the amount of effort and time it takes to do that. You're probably not putting anywhere near enough energy through the tyres to put any significant amount of temperature into them. So let's start paying attention to the guy on the right hand side.
Here we go.
Looks like we're off. Car on the right has got a good getaway. It looks like we might be going 3 wide sometime soon. Still can't see him on the right hand side.
Green.
I know he's there, can't see him. Can see him in the mirror now though. I think it's going to be a bit of a lift into turn 1. Or 2 rather. Okay, cool.
Car
or you
right.
can just
3
turn
wide,
into
you're
me.
on the left. Clear right.
That's fine. There's no way I can't. Wow.
On your right. Clear right.
Can't believe you didn't know I was there. That's wild. Yeah, I've got no interest in making this pass, mate. Just
The guy ahead is
take care of yourself.
Car number 5.
Okay, cool. So we're up to P4 now, I think.
The track temperature is
Well,
falling.
unfortunately,
It's now
we
34
made
Celsius.
it up to P4 as a result of some dude pit manoeuvring himself on me right at the start there. But we will, of course, go back and have a look at that one after the race, if I remember. Here's hoping I remember, actually. Because it might well be worth having a look at that one. My initial thought is that I am completely innocent. But there's a very good chance that I could be guilty of murder there. fact, this is a pretty good opportunity for, you know, if you're watching this and haven't skipped ahead to have a look already, you know, please tell me what you think in the comments about that incident. That's such a... Oh, I feel dirty for saying that, I really do. But yeah.
Well done, Dan. This is great.
Your initial
Come on,
reaction
keep nailing those exits.
in the comment section right now before we go any before we get to the incident later. And let's see what we think. Oh dear, that's a little bit wild. I think I need to be a little bit more careful on the gas as we come out of that corner. I can probably brake an awful lot later for this one. The first part, excuse me, the first right-hander going into Aquaminerale, is it? Or Variante Alta? No, I don't know what it's called. No, this is Variante Alta. Because I think, having looked at the track map for Monza a few weeks ago, I've learned that the Italian word for chicane seems to be Variante. So therefore, that double right-hander going downhill and then back uphill must be Aquaminerale. Anyway, what I was saying is that I think I can brake later into the first part of Aquaminerale, but...
The leader has just done a 1:43.63 gap to P3. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds.
But I am a coward, and I don't think now is the right time to start experimenting with braking points, despite the fact I have a nice big 3-second gap to the car behind. Tosa could probably be a little bit better as well. I don't feel as though I'm getting very close to the apex there. Yeah, a little bit more cautious on the gas and the exit there. And despite saying I was a coward and didn't want to start experimenting with my braking into Aquaminerale, that's exactly what I did.
Okay, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Stay on it. Keep digging.
Alright. 10 minutes to go, and I think
Alex
we've
Jar,
closed the
car
gap.
number 25, is now leading. The gap in front is now 0.9. New fastest lap for Alex Jar, 1:43.14.
I think I'm closing on the guy in front. I would hope so, having now got the fastest lap of the race, or had the fastest lap of the race for a short time. Alright, let's keep hustling it. Yeah, I've made up loads of time with the guy in front now. I just need to be able to capitalise on this somehow. Oh, not like that. That's not how you do it. That was braking too late. We don't want to do that. We want to be braking nice and early. Braking nice and early gets you, usually gets you a decent exit. And the exit is where you make time. But I'm sure you already knew that, you know, if you're following a channel like this.
There's a car exiting the pits. Fastest lap for Alex Jar, 142.64. P4.
Okay, this is going to be less than ideal. Please help me out here, thank you.
Car right. Clear right.
Well, that's less than ideal. That's cost me an awful lot of time.
Incident in Tosa. It looks like Ward. Yellow flag.
Cool. Guy just stopped on the side of the road.
Okay, Dan. The next car is 1 lap behind.
Interesting. That's more like it. Get really aggressive on those curbs. Knackered the entry to that's a 1. Which had no need to be in first gear.
That's a new fastest lap for Alex Jar, 142.30. Alright Dan, halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. There's an incident in Tosa. We think it might be Willem.
Oh, this has gone wrong. He says, well, he's still, you know, 3/10 up. Oh, got a little bit of a slide on there. Was absolutely not
Cut
ideal.
the track. Keep it nice and tidy. The gap in front is now 1.4. Okay Dan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Okay, cool. So what do we think? There's 5 minutes to go, and I am taking some time out of the guy in front. I just don't think I'm taking the time out of him quickly enough.
The guy behind has just done a 142.67. The track temperature's rising. It's now 37 Celsius.
Oh, that's not gone well. Need to get a grip of that corner.
Right side. Clear right.
The guy in front is Sontag,
Okay,
car number
forgive me,
12.
the commentary might be a little bit limited now from this point. I'm going to have to be... Oh, mind you, it's just got a massive drive out of that corner, so I might not be catching this guy. I wonder if I'm doing this wrong, really, because there's no incident point limits. I should probably be taking... I probably should be taking the off-tracks where it's of benefit to do so. Crikey, he's fast through there, isn't he?
Car left.
Are you serious,
Hold
my
your
dude?
line. Clear left.
Who are you
Racing
racing?
now, 1.2 seconds. Okay, Dan, the next car is Obermeyer, car number 5. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
On your left. Clear left.
Good pass, eyes front.
I mean, it wasn't a good pass. The back marker behind me just pushed him out of the way.
P3, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
Why are you defending the position, my dude? Just... For the love of Christ, get out of the way.
The next car is Sontag, car number 12, B license.
Nice. Just punting the
Right
guy in
side.
front of me out of the way.
Clear right.
That's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely amazing. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk.
Left side.
Oh, bloody
Clear left.
hellfire. Ah, fuck.
Well done, Dan. Great drive. That's a podium.
Wow. I mean, honestly, wow. Okay. Cool. Right, let's go have a look at the incident at the start of the race. And I'll come back and have a look at what happened at the end there in a moment. Stay with me. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so here we are at the start of the race. Let's have a look at what happened with this Mercedes on our right-hand side as we get started. So, I know this McLaren's on my right-hand side, and I don't know. Ooh. Can we have a look at that from a more overhead angle? Let's have a look. If I do that and get rid of that. Ooh, was I there? I'm not sure I was there, to be honest. Thinking about it, or looking at it like that, I'm not sure I was there. I mean, where does he turn in? Is that him turning in now? I mean, yeah. I mean, it could be him turn. That could be him turning in now. It just seems like a. It just seems like an odd. I mean, yeah, I'm more than happy to admit that I think I might be at fault there. But it just seems like a weird idea to go straight for, at the start of the race when you know someone's going to be, in that kind of area, and there's a good chance that someone's going to make a lunge. I feel like going straight for the apex like that is probably not a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I might be at fault for that one, honestly. I don't know. I think I was there. Maybe. I'm not sure. I really don't know, actually. This is tough. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Please do let me know in the comments. I'm very interested in what you guys think there. I can't decide whether or not I was there. Let's go have a look at what happened at the end. I'll be back in just a tick. All right, so here we are at the end of the race, and this is that number 20 back marker that was giving us some issues towards the end there. So let's. I mean, we're quite a way back from the absolute carnage that was that pile up at the end of the race. But I just wanted to have a look at the entry into Rivata because I was a little bit suspicious about the. I mean, it didn't look quite so bad from the cockpit at the time, but having just looked at the replay on my own, this is concerning. Have a look at this. Our man in the Porsche goes for this almighty send to barge his way through. Essentially, I mean, pretty much, he helped me out loads because it basically put me within a fight of P2. Forces his way ahead like his life depends on it. And then as we run down to the start-finish line, watch his brake lights. Brake checks our man in the Merc before crossing the line. And then, unfortunately, because this guy's probably absolutely incandescent with rage at the time, cuts back to try and get in the tow. I've gone for the gap that now exists and accidentally, shunted him into the barrier. And that was just absolutely incredible. I mean, and then to top it off, it was this guy. Look at this guy coming in like a ballistic missile. Sees this pile up, no brake application whatsoever, and straight into target me. Why on earth did he target me like that? Did I do something to him earlier in the race? Stay with me. I'm going to rewind back through the race and see if there's any interaction between the two of us, and I'll get back to you. Okay, no, I've been back a few laps, and I'm almost certain that we had absolutely zero interaction at any point in this race, so I'm still a little bit confused as to why the guy just saw that wreck and went, I'm going to steer into that. So, yeah, I'm in half a mind to clip that and report it, because that's just stupid. I'm absolutely going to clip the guy brake checking at the end and report that. And then, I mean, it seems daft, but I kind of feel, yeah, I kind of feel like, I think that's it. But no, otherwise, pretty good race. Let's go have a look at the results, such as they are, given that it's an unranked series, and then we'll call a stop there. So yeah, I'll be back in just a few moments. Okay, so there you go, results time, and that looks pretty good to me. P3, only just behind Mr. Sontag. Yeah, so a little bit of a shame that it ended the way it did. Thanks to our number 20 fella, this guy. I really don't understand what caused that guy to really get in the way and be as much of a nuisance as he was. Whatever. At the end of the day, nobody really got hurt, and probably just a few egos got bruised, maybe. But it doesn't mean that he should get away with brake checking some dude on the last lap. That's completely out of order. Yeah, so I'll be filing a protest against that later on today, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Right, well, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that race as much as I did. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the way out, and yeah, let me know what you think about that incident I got involved with on lap 1 in the comments, and because I'm still not sure, honestly, but I'm interested in your opinion. Let me know what you think. Until next time, have a great one, and I'll see you around. Cheers.